Yo, appreciate y'all for tapping back in, man. Appreciate you all for tapping back in. You got my word, we won't be here long. We will not be here long. Y'all remember that like button, that subscribe button, man. Do that for me. It's free. It's 2025. Hit that like button and that subscribe button as we talk about this recap of the ASAP Rocky and his childhood friend ASAP Riley. Did I say that right? ASAP Riley. Anyway, man, uh, you can tell these two guys were relatively close. They was in the same crew. One made it out, and the other one didn't make it out. One made it out, and the other one didn't make it out. So what that tells me? Normally, when the other person becomes financially successful, they feel like the other person owed them something. And that's what I feel like this case is about. ASAP Riley felt like Rocky moved on without him. Did he or did he not? We'll never know. We can only see what we see that happened that got these two childhood friends in court. But nevertheless, man, we can't forget, man, that uh, money is the root of all evil. And it's a proven fact right here. If the money never come along, these two guys would probably still be friends. I would say the fight was over with over Rihanna, but I'm not gonna take it that far because ASAP got that sold up. He bagged a bad girl. That could be the problem. And Ryder could be jealous of that. Why? Because ASAP Rocky went on to be successful and he's worth millions of dollars. And his used to be friend is not. So they decided to meet up by way of meeting under this particular bridge to settle their differences. Just two guys want to settle their differences, right? But we know that never happens without somebody bringing a tool, right? This is the new society we live in. You got one person want to talk about it, and the other person want to be about it, right? But in this case, I don't think ASAP Rocky wants to do anything to him because if he did, he would have done it when he first showed up. It wouldn't have been no talking. And as I watch this trial and it goes on, Ryder looked like he done aged 10 years since he been on that trial for the last couple of days. You know why? Because he know he's wrong. He's wrong. But he don't care. He don't care. Because his resentment of ASAP Rocky is far greater than the relationship that they had as coming up as friends. Because he felt like Rocky moved on without him, right? And that could be true. Because sometimes friends become extra weight and you can't carry that burden. You can't carry that. And just maybe ASAP Rocky saw that. So he said, you know what? Let me go this way and you go that way. And people don't like that when you cut the free ride off. So what do? If I can't go, neither one of us ain't gonna go. That's why the police was called. Because I guarantee you, if ASAP Rocky was broke, the police would have never been called. You know why? Because they would have been equal to each other. They would have been equal to each other. What is he gonna call the police for? To send him to jail? No, he wouldn't have called. But in his mind, you know what? You got so much money, just let me sue you. But I can't sue you without filing a criminal case against you. So that's how we get here. That's how he filed the criminal case in order to get the civil suit. Because he's not hurt. Ain't nowhere in the world you can make me believe that you were struck by a bullet and all it did was graze your hand. It'd have been more structured damage to that hand than a scratch, as if you fell off your green machine. As if you fell off your big wheel or your bike. Quit playing, man. Quit playing. But we all know this though, man, that snitching, it exists now. It exists now. People are snitching right in front of you. People that you grew up with will tell it in your face and still live to see tomorrow. And not only that, we'll be able to grade the screen of a bigger platform like No Jumper, Vlad TV, and get rewarded for telling their snitching story. We've all seen it, the YSL trial. People are getting rewarded handsomely for telling their snitching stories. The Tupac trial. Soon to be Sean Diddy Combs trial. Snitching is at an all-time rate, man. It's high. It's high. It's no more loyalty in the streets, man. None at all. There's no more loyalty in the household. None at all. People will literally set it on their mama for some money. The proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding, right? So like I said, y'all know I'm not gonna come with some type of verbiage or some type of video. And we're gonna talk about it. Y'all know I got this small glimpse of what I'm saying is to be true. In any courtroom now, people will point to the people that they're telling on. It's no more hiding and signing papers, none of that. It's in your face. That's how they do it now, in your face. In this case, it's no different, man. He ought to be ashamed of himself, but he's not, because it's all about the money. It's all about the money. In the man's career, if he's convicted, he don't care as long as he get paid. When something so simple was, you know what? It just didn't work out between us, man. Yeah, you shot at me. I ain't gonna call the police. But not in this case. The cloth are too different. There's no walking away without getting some get back. So what he do? I can't file a civil suit if I don't file a case, right? Let's take a look at Riley in the courtroom, man. Let's take a look at this man in the courtroom and how he carry on and perform with the hopes of sending his childhood friend to prison for a substantial amount of time.
As you shot the gun the first time, you said your hand felt hot, correct?
Yeah.
Where on your hand felt hot?
My left hand.
Where?
My left hand. Just right above my knuckles. Like my knuckles is right here, below my knuckles. So it's right here. And if I was to fall, you would see other injuries on that picture from that day from my knuckles and all around here. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So, okay, yeah. I just have to, when you point to stuff, I have to describe it.
So my knuckle, my
What
hand,
you
I still got
pointed
a
on-
mark from that day.
Now let's listen to this again, man. Let's listen to ASAP Rocky childhood friend show his hand to the jurors that he said he was shot at. Have anybody ever been shot before? Or anybody have a real graze from a bullet before? I have. And his hand is nothing more than a scratch where he fell down or he hit something. And it's gonna soon come out. Check. Let's listen to this again. This is ASAP Rocky's friend, childhood friend, doing what all the other people do that turn from friend to snitch.
As he shot the gun the first time, you said your hand felt hot, correct?
Yeah,
Where on your hand felt hot?
my left hand.
Where?
My left hand. Just right above my knuckles. Like my knuckles.
The DA knows it's a lie. The DA said where? He didn't want to try this case. He offered Rocky 180 days in jail. That's how much evidence they got on Rocky. Now, if he knew he had a solid case, there's no way he'd offer Rocky 180 days. But this guy pursued this case. He worried the DA, hey man, I'm pressing charges. Do your job. So that's how this case got to court. That's how this case got to court. But clearly, it's no physical damage to this particular person other than his heart is broke because he didn't make it to the level like his childhood friend. Let's finish this, man.
Right here, below my knuckles. So it's right here. And if I was to fall, you would see other injuries on that picture from that day from my knuckles and all around here. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, yeah. I just have to, when you point this up, I have to describe it.
so my knuckle, my
When
hand,
you
I
point
still got
your
the
arm-
mark from that day.
He still got the mark from that day. Man, I got marks on my hand from when I was in the fucking 7th grade, man. It's plain and simple. You can see that this case is nothing more than about him wanting money, and ASAP Rocky didn't give him no money. Except the fact, man, you didn't make the cut, brother. You didn't make the cut. Try again. ASAP Rocky made it. And he bagged a moneymaker along the way. And you didn't. Salute, man.